Today on In the Case Geek Culture, we have Gen Narumi from Kaiju number 8. I like the way that these Kaiju number 8 boxes look. I keep them because I really like them. I like the graphics and the pinks and the yellows and all that. They're very cool. So you get your Tamashii Nation stickers and all that good stuff. You get your side art here. Get your back. Check out what this figure can do art right here. This one was tough to only do one of because I really like his hair, normal and battle mode. You get this one right here. So, I'm excited about this, guys. This is probably my third favorite character from the show and the anime and the manga. Why did I say anime twice? You know what I'm saying. Let's get obligatory plastic shot. So here he is, fresh out of the box. This figure is freaking radical. I love that they're all different sizes and shapes and sculpts and all this. This line is severely underrated if you're not into it. It is probably outside of the Dragon Ball, obviously, my favorite SH line. Granted, the only other one I collect is two that I collect are Star Wars and Berserk, and I'm getting like maybe two from My Hero Academia and One Piece, but I was never really a big SH Figuarts collector. It's more of the actual subject matter and not so much the company. And Kaiju number 8, these are the only people that were making them, and they looked so good. So I bought into this full force. It originally started for buying it for my son because he's obsessed with Kaiju number 8. And after I bought the first Kaiju number 8 for him, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is sweet. So here we go. We're going to get into it with Gen. So we start with faceplates. He comes with 3. That's it. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. But he does come with 2 head sculpts with hair. You have the down hair, up hair, smiley face, regular stoic face, like he's getting pulled off of video games. And then sideways looking, whatever the hell this face is for. I don't know why that's in there, to be honest with you. I like it whenever his hair's flown back like that because it's also black on top of it. And then I also like it like this too. But that's more like his relaxed stuff. He's not really fighting. So if he's in the combat suit, I'd rather him have that hair like that. Let's get a DLC Kaiju number 8 face where he's looking to the side. Complete waste, in my opinion. There's plenty of Kaiju number 8 faces. The one that they have with the lightning coming out of his eyes, that's the only one that you need to use. Like, why even have any other ones? It's stupid. You get his big-ass gun. What the hell is that number? It's GS-3305. That's what it is. It's weapon number 1. It's combined with his eyes, which are another weapon. He has contacts that he can see the future with. Pretty sweet, right? And then you get 6 hands total, the fist hands. Pointy gun hand, open hand for holding it, and then like grippy other front of the gun hand. You get the 2 saddle bags, if you want to call them that, for the legs, and his handgun, which is complete waste on him, but you know, it's pretty standard. The only problem I have with this line is everything's the fucking same. Like, they give you the same shit, but then they still charge you an armor. So let's talk about his weapon here, the GS-3305, number 1 weapon. It actually folds out to the full scale. I don't remember it doing this in the manga or the anime. I'm not caught up all the way with the manga. I'm 2 books back behind. I buy them for my son and he reads them all. He's all caught up, but I haven't gotten that far. But I don't remember this at all in the anime or the manga for folding. But, you know, I've been wrong before. But look how giant that is. That is huge. Look at him. That is just super sweet, guys. Well, let's get into moving this. Today's background feature, Puchena from 3-0 with the Chainsaw Man. Love Puchena. He's the sweetest. I feel so sad for what happens. But anyway, back to Gen. Whew. He's got a good stature here. I like to put everything on these guys sometimes just to make sure, because these guys, I feel like their stuff is going to be in the way a little bit. So if you look here, they have slots. This took me a while to figure out with the other ones. This part's supposed to be top with the slot. So that way, whenever you put this in, you have a little ball peg that goes in these little holes on the side. Come on, you son of a gun. They just barely push in, but to get them, so if you see that, it pokes way out. So you just bring them down, set them in. Kind of weird. I would have just built them directly in and just left them with like a soft plastic. That's just me. Then you hit the other side, same thing. It's just got, it just sets different. So you just stick them in. Got them. Got them. And then the gun goes down. I'm pretty sure that I'm wrong on this. Yeah, I'm dumb. The gun goes on the side top part. There we go. Then you put this guy on his leg. I don't know why I would think the gun would go anywhere else. Very smart, man. And then the gun has the same ball peg. It doesn't have the slot really. It has a small one. But funny enough, again, he never has to use his gun anyways. Now let's move him around and see if all this shit interferes with him. So you've got your shoulder pauldrons here. They look pretty sweet. They got their little logos on there. They're free moving. They're on a little, like a little pulley thing right there. It's pretty interesting. But his arms go out, you know, that far. I already knocked his gun off. Huh. Well, you got to be careful when you're playing, right? There we go. Then, you know, they'll do a full 360. They're underneath it. Got the bicep swivel. Double elbows. Love the fact that they used the elbow pad to incorporate into it to do that. Look how far his freaking elbows go. That's insane because he doesn't have them biceps like Goku. Now he's dabbing. Isn't that like 2010? We don't do that anymore, bro. You got the wrist. You know, normal wrist, ball pegs and stuff. Head. Normal stuff. Got the double ball pegs. He does pretty all right. These pieces here are on good and tight. You got the spine. Whenever you separate it, you still got a gap. I've always hated that about any of these lines like that, but look how far back that fool will go. He's jumping from the backflip. So that's be cool for some like stop motion stuff, guys. My son does them, so that's why I'm aware of them. Then this will lift up out of his way. This could use a little bit of heat, to be honest with you. That's the first for an SH Figuarts I've ran into, but he doesn't do very much splits. That's as far as he gets. But the thing gets out of the way, so that's nice. That's good. And his gun. So the ball peg's cool, but still would have rather just had a soft goods. Then you twist the thigh, swivel. It's a good looking joint. Now you get your knee pad knee double joint, which is great because see how they did the front of it? And you get these knockoffs, they'll be the same color in the back. These, pants, goes back to pants. It's beautiful. Dang, son. So my son takes off these little shin guards because it restricts the movement. So you can only go up that far with them. If you take them off, you can go up even further. Then you go down, which is better than a DBZ. Toe hinge comes up. Very nice. It's also on a rocker. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. Let's pop this head off, see how easy that is for her. Uh-oh. The peg came off. No. Nope. It's just not being friendly. Let's do the old take off the faceplate then. So faceplates, we'll just do that real quick. Pull off the front hair. It's just like every SH. Pull off the face. There you go. When in doubt, use the mouth. Just bite the son of a bitch and pour it out. Oopsie, I dropped his gun. It's okay. Okay, and then we'll take his front face off too because it seems a little intense. I wonder if his front face plates will swap too, or his hair pieces will swap with it. That's an interesting hole. Am I dumb? You have to take it off the other hair. Oh, that's a new thing. Or they didn't send me the thing, or they sent me the thing broken. Huh. I'm going to have to look at the instructions. So this little ball socket here, you have to take it out and put it. That's their way to prevent you from getting an alternate body. Boy, you cheap bastards. You'll charge $100 for this, but then you're like, you can't use this on another body. Wow. Well, let's see if the other hair will go into this one. Nope. Wishful thinking. But we'll stick his beautiful face back on. Let's get that. This shouldn't be this difficult, guys. That honestly kind of chaps my ass. What's funny is I bought this from Japan and they shipped it and I gave it to my son for his birthday. And I've been waiting on this one from Entertainment Earth for a month longer. His birthday was April 7th or 8th, somewhere around there, whenever we celebrated it. And I've waited this long for this, and then you still get a bunk ass ball peg thing. That is wild. But anyway, that's how his face looks on that. And then we can swap out the hands real quick. And give him a little cuppy cup here to cup the gun. Give him a little shooty shoot for the trigger. We'll put this gun back in because that's what we do. And where does he put his hand at on this bad boy? I don't remember it being so deadly to him. Anyway, boom. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. I guess you can go just gun mode here. Dope. Well, let's pose him and then get him ready for the case. Before I get to posing, I looked in the thing now. And yeah, so the way that you change them out is you have to pull it all off. And then you pull off the back hair. You don't take the ball peg out at all. Never take it out of the socket is what it says. It says just pull it off and then you put the other hair back on. That is shady practices there. That is protecting intellectual property to the point where it's not even fun for your guys. Like, damn. All right. There he is, just standing, holding it, looking stoic, about ready to leap. So you can't put this face on the hair down. That is dirty. I wonder if you can do the other one. I'm going to pause. So even with the other face, so if it's not the regular straight face, you can't use this other head. So why even make it swappable? This is really stupid. As much as I want to love this figure, a lot of shortcomings. No double grippy hands, so he can do like double fucking hand stuff on the cutting like he normally does. This is honestly, it's a badass figure. Very disappointing. I tried one last thing. So his crazy hair will go on all of them, but the top parts are just too wide for the other type of hair. It blocks the holes. That sucks. There he is hitting the backflip with the blade. It's pretty sick, man. If they would have given him grippy hands, it would have been so much better. This was going to be the final pose because I was like, let's look at the box and see what they got. And, I mean, look at that. It doesn't fucking work. Photoshopping the shit out of their stuff. Good job, SH Figuarts. Either quit photoshopping or just put some real photos in. Man, this is fine. But I was wanting to end with that one. You can't make his face look right to save your life. Like, it's stupid. But anyway, let's get this finished up and put into the case. And there he is in the case with the rest of the Kaiju number 8 crew. Fighting number 9. We need some more villains, guys. Like, give us number 10. Give us freaking Hoshina N10's armor. Like, God, there's so much they could do with this. And with the manga being done, you know the anime is probably going to be finishing next season too. Like, let's get some of these things pumped out while people want this stuff, man. Like, they're such good looking figures. They look like they're right out of the anime. My son made that out of pipe cleaner. How cool is that, right? And there you go, in the case, having some fun. Please like and follow. Appreciate it.
Like and follow.